Is Nintendo bringing Nintendo GameCube to Switch Online? It's possible, but I highly doubt it. Lately, there's been some leaks and rumors about Nintendo GameCube coming to Nintendo Switch. But my question is, why would Nintendo do that? Because the GameCube games are the most sought after games to this day. We got games such as Super Smash Bros. Melee, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. We got so many games. Twilight Princess, and Pokemon Colosseum. So many great games that leaves the question, why would Nintendo bring it to the GameCube? I don't know why there's so many leaks and rumors, there's so many rumors about GameCube coming to the online portion. It would be awesome to see things like that, but I don't see it happening because Nintendo is a company, so he's got to make some profits. And what better profits than to re-release games? We already seen them re-release so many games, and they did so well for them. So why wouldn't they release these games? Like re-release Mario Kart Double Dash, or re-release The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion. You done it to the DS. Super Smash Bros. Melee. You done it to the DS. You re-release some of those games, but you don't want to release them on the Switch. Yes, this is probably the last year for the Nintendo Switch before the new console. But why wouldn't they do that? They can make a profit because they don't have any other games planned, really. Any good games. Nintendo's probably in a dry spell with game creation and game ideas right now. So why not? Maybe you may be asking, but they could be adding the Nintendo GameCube to the Switch Online because it's the next in line and they want to add it to the online expansion pack. You gotta be forgetting though that the Nintendo GameCube is a very, very popular system. It's not really retro at that point. This console came out in 2002, 2001. This console is great. The games are going for quite a lot. If you want to try to rebuy a game, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, a game that you could have got for $40 back in the day, somehow, someway, $120. What in the world is happening to these games? Nintendo would be making a profit. Same with Double Dash. $120 for a used copy of Double Dash. Now this is again looking at resellers online because Nintendo doesn't want to resell their games. We got Super Smash Bros. Melee, $100. Like, the games are great, so I don't see it coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. They could really well just mind boggle us and just add it on there for the final year. It could be the final year, it could be the final 3 years. Who knows what Nintendo's doing at this point? I honestly thought that they would release a Switch 2 this year because it makes the most sense. Sony PlayStation is at their dry spell. No, not really any games. Same with Microsoft, Xbox. Yeah. So the GameCube would be really exciting to see, but I don't see it happening. There's so many videos and so many news report about GameCube is coming to Nintendo Switch. I don't want to be the bummer, but you see, it doesn't make quite as much sense that it would to bring the GameCube instead of maybe reselling them in a pack of 2 or something. It doesn't make that much sense to me. They don't even have to do much to it. They don't even have to upscale them because the GameCube games, they age really well to this day. Look at The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, for example. If you're looking at the Wii U remake and the OG one, it's kind of hard to tell the difference until you put them side by side. Same thing goes with Super Smash Bros. Melee. The game looks great. Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash. It looks good. Like, the games look good. They don't have to upscale them. They don't have to put them in HD. They don't have to do all that. Even though I'm pretty sure they're HD anyways. They don't have to do all that. So, why would they bring it to the Switch? Unless, the only way I can see them bringing this to the Switch is if they up the price to $80 a year for the thing, because for the Switch Online, because these are so many good games. Or they bring it, but they don't add all the AAA bangers. They only add something like Madden 2005 or Star Wars Rebels Strike. They don't add the big games. Maybe Spider-Man 2. They're not going to add the big games. So they're just going to add those and potentially Animal Crossing, because we all know how that game sold. Fantastic. Anyways, so I think that it would be cool if they do maybe a collection pack and they resell it. I mean, that Nintendo's really good at reselling games for some reason, because this generation of Nintendo Switch, they don't really, there was way too many re-releases. Did you know Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was actually a Wii U game? Yeah, that's how many times that they re-released things. Same with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The top selling game on the Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is a repackaged game. It's kind of interesting looking at Nintendo's strategies, but hey, if it works for them, it works for them. But I just can't see it. I can't see Nintendo GameCube coming to Switch Online. There's too many good games. Honestly, probably Nintendo's just going to keep them to the test of time. Just going to keep them in their grubby little hands. And they're going to be like, we're going to keep them and we're not going to let them access them. In like 10 years, we're going to re-release them as $100 games. How about that? And then, of course, we're just going to buy them because the games are great. And we're stuck at Route 1 to the gaming franchise. It's so incredibly strange to be seeing so many rumors and things about GameCube coming to Switch. But why? Maybe to the next console that makes more sense. Xbox is actually doing something good. Like Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass is a good deal. You're getting over 100 good games. AAA game. Probably over 50 AAA games in the Game Pass. Only for what? $20 a month or something? Like, that's a pretty good deal for that. And Nintendo won't so much as do that. You'll probably just add a couple, maybe one big game. N64's Ocarina of Time probably, and then rub it off and like, hey, we're gonna get some sales on this. So I don't know. What do you think about this? Do you think Nintendo's gonna bring GameCube to the Switch? Do you think maybe not? Do you think maybe next generation? I don't know. Let me know in the comments section down below. I really love to read all your comments. And with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.